excited.
I'm excited. It's been a while.
It's been a while since you've been excited.
Anything I need to know?
Go straight until you have to turn.
Ooh, good call. Straight in time. All right, I got a co-driver. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Good. All right, La Tortuga, David. You're doing all the talking today. I'll just drive.
Let's do it.
Woo! Have you ever ridden in this car?
I've never been in this car before.
What do you think already?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, there's a lot
I
to love.
am loving it.
You see how he and the Ed just do all the rallies and everything in this?
This car really feels solid.
It's so great. Now it's a Backdate, right?
It's originally a 1986.
Yes.
It was already backdated when he got it, so it was a very early backdate. It still has a 3.2 engine in it, stock.
You feel the torque in this, right?
Over 316,000 miles on it. 125 he did himself with his dad.
So you feel it lean, but it doesn't break.
It doesn't break at all, and it doesn't lean too much. I like this lean.
Yeah, no, this is a comfortable lean, and I think all that lean is coming from just because he has the suspension jacked up as high as it'll go for the sake of clearance and to clear the tires he's got going on here. All right, so I'm gonna come in here.
This is that one turn.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Now I didn't need to do that, but
it's fun.
yeah. Pedal down. Pedal down.
Oh, wow.
Pedal down. Yeah, baby. Feel that?
I felt that.
So this is kind of like Pete McNulty's car in that
Right.
the owners have owned it for a very long time, and it's sorted.
Yep.
You know, Matt Farah's got that show Sorted. People build cars, and everyone thinks they're sorted. You can't sort a car as well as you can over time. I don't know what I'm trying to say there.
In slow increments, as you discover things of your own vehicle that are not perfect or perfect to your liking.
It takes R&D. Everything is R&D.
It's very true.
So
and you think this is a light car. It's not a light car.
This is not, and nor does it drive like one, which is perhaps why it rides and drives and handles so nice.
Yeah.
Nothing is taken out. It's got plenty of it put stuff into it. Sorry, there's construction stuff here. But they're waving us by. Oh, I love this.
I do too. See, if I were on a long road rally, this is what I would want to ride it.
Oh, it's so nice. I don't know what, I mean, he's got a G50 gearbox.
No, it's a 915.
I know it should be a 915. Is it a 915?
Yeah, it's a 915. He's only done the synchros once.
It's insanely, I mean, I don't know how, I'm going to keep going. It's so good.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like, just to feel the notchiness of it so you won't believe it. I'm going to have you go to fourth right now. Did you feel the notchiness of that?
That is perfect. I want my 915 to feel like that. Why does it feel like that? My 915 never
I don't
felt
know.
like that.
Everything about this feels like a G50 to me, but I was going to say that he did something special to his G50.
No, I asked him because I would have thought he would have had a G50 in it.
It's not that I'm not one of those people who hates the 915. I in fact love the 915, and when it is sorted with both rebuild if it needs it, or at least the synchros redone.
Right.
It's a great trip. I'm gonna turn this. This is becoming quite the obstacle course here. So I'll just turn around right here. A lot of falling rocks today. So notchy, like impressively, like a GT3. Like my car isn't as clean of a
shift.
Yeah.
You know, in my 915, I was never that sure of where it was.
Right. That's it. So you're not going to miss a shift in this.
You can't miss it.
You can feel it.
Yeah, and if you put it in the wrong place, there's no movement, so you know it's in the wrong place.
Yes.
How do you miss the shift?
Right. Because there's no movement, you can literally see the gate of where it should be. The fact that he has all of the classic gauges to really sell the old long hood, the green classic with the polished bezel, so cool.
That is really cool. And then the woodwork, his dad did.
Isn't that the coolest?
Yeah, he also said that.
And the Nardi wheel.
The Nardi wheel came from his Mercedes diesel that he grew up in.
Isn't that incredible? So they have that history too. So you got a car that he grew up in with him and his dad doing rallies. Did you show both mirrors? So this is so that both the driver and the co-driver can see what's going on. So that the driver can focus up here.
Right. And there's no mirror here.
Right, no side mirror.
So Paul uses this mirror as a blind spot mirror when he's by himself.
Yeah. For me right now, it's basically aimed like a side view would be, but from in the car. I don't know what it's like for you, but for me, that's what it is right now. What are you driving today? It's technically a 1986 3.2, but it has been backdated for a very, very long time, over 300,000 miles, owned by Auto Kennel, yet drives like a new car.
I'm giving it thumbs up already.
What?
Yeah.
Don't give it away. Surprise, we like this one.
I gotta tell you something. There's a sticker here from the year 2000, Treffin a Cambria. I think that's the day as a kid, going to Cambria with my family, I was there on a day that there was a rally of 911s.
No
parked
way.
in front of Cambria's Main Street Grill. So one of the last road trips I took with my family as a young adult, I might have been like 17 or 18. We went to Cambria, and we went to Cambria for a lot, just for ribs. We would go on road trips. On this particular road trip, there was a car rally that had parked on Main Street in Cambria, right outside of,
lined up,
all lined up. There was no one around. They
so
must
you
have been
remember
eating.
this visual as a kid?
I just saw that sticker, the year 2000. I was 17 in the year 2000. That could have been the year. It could have been 2001. I don't really remember what year it was. But I saw a 356 that I fell in love with, and I saw a black long hood that I just loved and wanted. As a, that was my aspirations growing up to one day own those cars.
Awesome. Like you very well might have seen this car.
Yeah, it's
and that's
just like,
what got you into Porsche. And
exactly.
now you're in it. In a segment that you created.
Yup. Which is wild.
Pretty good. Pretty good universe. Also, this car rocks.
Oh my God,
I mean, I'm not taking it easy through these turns. I'm actually we're very low RPM, but like over 70 for those turns through those S's. Wow. I can't believe this is the original motor and it's so healthy.
Yeah. The fact that he got it with over 200,000 miles on it already and put an additional 125.
This is where I believe personality comes in. I think the fact, I'm sorry about that, coming in hot. I think the fact that this is such a happy car.
Oh yeah.
It's like Yellow Car. It's like Herbie the Love Bug. They develop an effing personality, and I understand that is some kind of crazy, whimsical, magical thinking, because there's nothing possible about it, from a physical standpoint. But from an ethereal plane, these damn things are alive.
Right.
And if something is loved and treated well, imagine Ghostbusters and the positive slime versus the negative slime. The negative slime, everybody's fighting and the city's coming to an end. The positive slime saves the world.
Right.
And it makes the Statue of Liberty come to life. So, put that together, and I'm saying that these guys...
These cars have a life.
I
totally do.
I really believe that. I really believe that. From experience, I believe that. It's not just a thing. Woo. Just letting them know. Letting our photogs know we're coming.
I'm starting to like these 3.2 engines.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to like. A lot to like. I mean, it's not not that dissimilar to your engine, right? It's just it's
higher torque,
larger displacement.
Larger displacement for sure.
Yeah. That 356 we drove last week and this car right here, cars like this, are the reason I'm so grateful that you created this segment. Because I am the luckiest guy in the world for 15 minutes every Friday. Woo! Sorry, Auto Kennel. Peeled out of there. You'd be proud. That's how you do it. But that's the torque, by the way, of this engine.
Yep.
I wasn't flooring it. I could do a rally in this car tonight.
Yep. This car is rally ready.
Zero fatigue driving this car. Sitting in this seat, it's incredibly comfortable. Did he tell you what seats these are?
He did.
I know they're customized with the whatever because it matches the keychain and everything.
That's correct. He told me he found this fabric in Europe. He didn't like the bright white houndstooth, so he liked a little bit of the cream. It's got a little bit of
I love it too.
Cream and green in it.
Also, this doesn't get dirty, whereas the houndstooth, you'll see the dirty spots.
Yeah.
This is all kind of like off-white. Woo! Oh, yeah. Just put this right here in the middle, why don't you? Just put this anywhere. Wow, I love this car. All right, I've already driven this car previous to today. I don't know if we said that on camera. So I already know this car very well, and I love it.
I do too.
What do we say about it? What more can we say? We're nerds.
I am nerding out over this car so hard. I love it. Seriously, thumbs up. The cars like this inspired me to get into what we do today.
Maybe this one even. Maybe this car.
You never know. It could have been this car. But definitely a car like this from that same group of people.
It's the
coolest. Yeah, it's magic.
I would have this car.
I would too. Thumbs up.
Once again, surprise. Paul Kennel, we both want your car. Are you taking offers? He said everything for sale.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.